Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be working you through a couple of mobility exercises that you can do every day. What I want you to think about with these exercises is that more is better. That means you can do this at a minimum once every day. The repetitions you can do as a minimum are 4 repetitions of every exercise. So it can take you that little time every day. And what you're going to do with doing it once a day and 4 repetitions when you do it is you're going to stop yourself from getting any stiffer than you are today. So if you're already feeling a little bit stiff through some of your joints, this is going to stop you feeling any stiffer. But on the other hand, if you would like to see an active improvement, so rather than just plateauing where you are today, if you would like to see an improvement, guess what? You're going to do it more frequently and you're going to do more reps. So minimum once a day, 4 reps. What's better than that? Better than that would be, 3 to 4 times a day. So maybe you do it coffee break, lunchtime, afternoon, or spread it out over the day, your shout. And better would be, maybe 6, 7 reps, 8 reps. That would be better. If you want absolute best results, so you want to see real big changes in your mobility, so you want to find yourself much more flexible than you are today, you're going to do 10 repetitions and you're going to do it every half hour. Yeah, that's not, I recognize that is not really feasible, but the more frequently you can do this and the more repetitions you can do, the better results you're going to get. So maybe every half an hour isn't realistic, but maybe you do it when you first get up. Maybe you do it after breakfast, maybe you take a mid-morning movement snack break, maybe you do it at lunchtime, mid-afternoon movement snack break, same thing. So just sort of sprinkle it out throughout the day. So I've got a couple of different exercises I'm going to share with you today. We're going to be working through lots of different lines of the body. You can see my one piece of equipment, trusty dining chair. You do not need any more than that. Any sort of chair is perfect. So I'm going to crack on and show you the exercises. Let's go. Okay, so first exercise that we are going to do. Lots of us spend an awful lot of our time, I should sit this way so you can actually see me. We spend an awful lot of our time sitting like this, quite often hunched over. So what tends to happen is we tend to get quite short across the front of the body, quite short through here, and the muscles down the back of the body, they tend to get locked into a little bit of a lengthened position. That means that when we actually do ask them to move, they're not that happy about doing it. First of all, because the front shortened bit is going like, yeah, no, I don't think so. It doesn't want to open out. And then the muscles down the back of the body have just got locked into that lengthened position. And again, they're just not that happy to do something different to what you've been asking them to do. I mean, basically, it's your brain saying to your body, oh, this is how you want to see it. Oh, great. Okay, then that's what we'll do. So you're kind of training your body into that posture. It's making you more efficient for what you're doing every day, but that is not optimal for our health, as we all know. So let's start moving. So first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do something about that rounded over position. And we are going to be working through what's called the deep fascial line of the body. So there's a front line of the body that connects under here, comes all the way down here and then down our legs, and then there's another one that sits under that. So we're going to be working more on that deep line so that it helps us to get that opened out feeling. We will start with the legs as wide as we can get them. You'll see my toes are pointing outwards and I'm going to drive my knees out over the toes. So we're going to start sitting tall. We're going to inhale, we're going to sit down. So we're going to push the knees out as we sit down and we're going to reach the arms forward. As we exhale, we're going to push up out of our heels and we're going to open our chest. You'll see my palms are facing up, my thumbs are facing backwards, and I'm going to squeeze into my shoulder blades. I'm still going to keep my ribs shut. So we're going to inhale, sit down, exhale, stand up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, stand up. So you're rotating the arms in the shoulder sockets. Pushing the knees out over the toes. As I said, 4 reps, that's your minimum. That's what's going to just keep you in the same place you are now. Anything up to 10 reps is going to help you. And you want to be moving around about this pace. We are not going to be holding lots of stretches here. We're going to be moving. You'll also hear, partly because I'm talking, but also because I'm moving, heart rate and breathing rate are going to increase a little bit as well, which is great if you're spending a lot of time sitting down doing these movement snacks. start getting the blood and the oxygen circulating around your body. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is more of a compound exercise. We are going to start with our hands on the seat of the chair. We're aiming to get our shoulders over our wrists, and we're going to spread our fingers out wide. So we want to think about giving ourselves as wide a base of balance as we can. You're going to step your feet back a little bit then, and you are going to push backwards. So whereas in the last exercise we worked through the front line of the body, we are very much focused on the back line now. So as you lengthen, you're going to reach the fingertips away, you're going to push your hips back, push your heels down. You're thinking about length down the back of the body, and then we're going to come forward again. So we're going to rock forward, and we're going to push back, and we're going to rock forward, and we're going to push back. So again, we're looking at about that sort of speed. I'm going to put it together with another exercise. So I'll show the other exercise and then I'll show you how we put them together. So for the next exercise, we're going to step one leg forward. So you're going to have your knee over your ankle. I'm going to show it on both sides so you'll see what's going on both sides. So as you move forward, I want you to drive your knee forward, and I want you to push your back hip forward and under. So you're really thinking about scooping your hips forward and under, and you're going to push your back heel away from you. So you're getting some oppositional energy between that tipping over and the heel pressing back. So as you do that, we're going to rotate. So we're going to open the chest. We're going to look up to the ceiling. We're going to put the hand back down. We're going to step the leg back, or we're going to step the other leg forward. So again, you're thinking about that push forward and under, rotate, close down. We're going to put them together in a minute. So I'll just show you one more time. So leg steps forward, hip presses forward and under, rotate, open, close back, step back, other side. Now, things I want you to watch for in this is that you're not letting your elbows and your chest sink down. You want to use your arms. Your arms are actively working here to push up into your armpits. So let's put both of those things together. So I'm going to step my legs back. I'm going to push back into that deep stretch for the back of my body. Then I'm going to drive my weight forward. I'm going to push my back hip forward and under. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to put the hands back down. Press back, big exhale, inhale, exhale. Rotate, push back, rock forward, hip forward and under, back heel presses away. So we're working front lines, back lines, spiral lines of the body. We're getting ourselves into a real 3D move here. Last one. So again, you're looking anywhere 4 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 times a day, ideally, somewhere like that. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of work down through the sideline of the body as well. So standing with your feet at about hip width apart, more or less. So we're going to tuck right leg behind left, and we're going to push the hip outwards. And as we do that, we're going to lift up and lengthen up out of the waist. We're thinking about, and Lakshmi, I'll move back a little bit so you can see my arm a bit more. We're going to think about length. So we're lengthening here with a flex, and we're lengthening down this side of the body. We're going to release, uncross, recross. Do the other side. So we're lengthening down the side of the body. Uncross, recross. Big breath out. So your arm is straight. You're thinking about the distance between your fingertips and that toe. So you're working the diagonal, the spiral, all the way around from that foot to that fingertip. If you want to do that with a little bit of movement forward and backwards, you can start moving your way down. Realise I'm not getting a great view of that because I'm not going to perfect. So again, 4 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 times a day. So you have now worked through the front line of your body. You have now opened across your chest. You have now got some rotation. You've done some stuff through your hip flexors. You've done some stuff through the back of your body, so your back and the back of your legs. And you've also worked on the side of your body. So that recording, that's 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes, so that's 10 minutes of me chatting. You could basically do this in like 6 minutes, 3 or 4 times a day. Boom, 20 minutes a day. That's all you need to do. So if you've got any questions on any of these mobility exercises, please do drop me a note to jane@japilates.co.uk. Very happy to answer them. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers then, bye.